Okay. Eldo Doom. Eldo Doom. You know, for some reason, I was able to use my other bow okay. I'm gonna assume that what happened that last time was, as I said, the game becoming sentient and deciding to give me false hope. And make me. But I don't know why I can use my short bow on horseback, but not a long bow. That seems odd to me. I feel like what's happening is kind of a much more YOLO-y, reckless, less methodical strategy. Like it's a lot more like okay, with fighting him regular, there's only one attack, as you saw. The headbutt attack. That really poses the majorest of threats. And it mostly poses that threat because, as I said, he can begin the animation of that attack as he's turning around. And so you can be behind him, which you should be, kind of the whole point, not to, like, unless you're someone using, like, a great shield, which maybe, maybe, like, I've complained about, like, how much of these games were inspired by shit like Berserk, and, like, how obsessed the developers are with, like, great swords and stuff. Maybe it is, like, a sort of singularity where they do intend on every player, like that's like the true way to play in their eyes, is to just like wear the heaviest armor in existence and use a big ass sword and a big ass shield. I don't know. But as you saw, as you will have witnessed yourself, fighting him on horseback is a lot more random. Because there's a lot more attacks that that can damage you. They don't do as much damage because your horse absorbs a little bit of it. I am going to say goodnight to this boss. I don't like that I'm doing that. But at the end of the day, there comes a point when you really, and I mean really, have to ask yourself, am I meant to fight this right now? Like, there's a lot of times where you'll go up against something. I'm barely upgraded at all. I have +1 on each of my starter weapons. And sadly, I'll be, with the exception of Dark Souls 2, the one that everyone hates, as always, I will be at a severe disadvantage because I am like 99% sure that there aren't going to be any other scimitars at all in the game whatsoever. Other than that giant one that I found, which doesn't obviously count. And I hate running from bosses. Like, I am going to give it a few more off horseback attempts. Because here's the thing, I feel like if I throw myself at it on horseback enough times, I'll just get lucky. Like that first time I actually got him pretty low. How can you have an attack with a hitbox that bad? How many games have these developers made? Again, I think that might be like a symptom of this being open world, is that less content is like mandatory. Like, obviously other games have had optional bosses before, but only a few. Like, only a few secret bosses. And obviously this isn't a boss, it's just an enemy, but obviously it's like a mini boss. What was I saying? Dunk. But I feel like I know that like the most extreme joking example would be like saying they had like a take your kid to work day and let a few of the developers' kids design an enemy or a boss. Obviously that's like an insulting like extreme take on it, but like it does feel like the open world aspect. Yep, because that is something that you would definitely be grabbed into, realistically. I didn't even want to try to heal. Like I had no desire to heal. I really didn't. I really didn't. Like healing just meh. And the worst part is, like, I'm dying. Like, I think everyone knows what it's like to like feel like instead of getting better at a boss, you're getting worse, you know? Because like what happens is I don't know the exact, science behind why it happens, but I think as you keep continually fight certain bosses, you let your guard down on certain things because you know what to expect, but then that causes your guard to be let down for other things that your guard should be up for. So I'm sure you've noticed that like I'm dying to this a lot quicker than the first few times I fought it. And now part of that, I will... Damn. Okay, I'll admit, I kind of ran into this without thinking because I'm used to how much damage wolfies usually take, but this is like a... This is like a pack of alphas all to itself. Um... I gotta say, oh shit, you came off screen and said hi. Oh, see Daisy. I gotta say, this is a nitpick, obviously. I would never paint it as anything other than a nitpick. Oh, come on. Should have been able to jump up that. But realistically, would being hip checked by a dog do that much damage? I've had very large dogs bump into me. It didn't bring me like a third close to literally dying. It didn't do like almost as much damage as literally being bitten by the dog would do. And I get that you want to have like a diverse move set for your enemies. That, you know, is a good thing to have in a video game. But that hip check, that like shoulder charge move, I don't really think it fits the wolfies, like. And then it like maybe if it did like a small amount of damage but staggered you, because I will admit that being hip checked by a dog does stagger you a bit. Maybe if it staggered you and then that opened you up to maybe one of its claw or bitey attacks. But and to make it 100% clear, even though I literally made it clear before I said it, that's just a nitpick. I'm not actually complaining in the way that I do with like some of the moves from some of the other enemies I've fought. But it does seem weird. Like I have this thing where like if the animations of an attack don't like measure up, that annoys me more than it should. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a little bit lost. You know, that is fine. You guys can go check out whatever it is that has caught your interest. just be on my way. I don't even know where they went. This game is beautiful. And I feel like I've, like, barely fucking scratched the surface of what this game has to offer. I have played for over 10 hours. And I'm pretty sure I haven't fought the first boss yet. I'm pretty sure every boss I've fought has been like an optional, like, in a little nook cranny thing. Oh. Okay. Let's get up here and get a look-see. Get up here and get a look-see. Now there's one of those. And there's one of those currents. Oh, is this? Yeah, okay. I'm recognizing where we... I think. No, because I don't remember a tower. Is it getting misty? Okay, no need to panic. Game has weather systems, that's fine. It's fine for a game to have dynamic weather. It doesn't necessarily have to mean something bad's about to happen to you. It's fine. It's fine. It actually really is fine. Like it's legitimately perfectly fine. Be nice to find a safe point though. Like just throwing that out there. What the fuck is that? He's got a... You're just on a boat. And you're a boss. Just gonna throw that out there like, hey, by the way, I'm a boss. Thought you should know. I think that, like, you should be able to lead shots. Like, realistically, if someone has skills with a bow, you'd think they'd be able to lead their shots. Like, on a moving target. And why did it unlock at the last second there? Alright. Where'd he go? Oh dear. Oh, he's... The fuck you doing up there? That's not where boats go. Hey. I got Trina's lily. Why did I get Trina? I've gotten Trina's lily before. Why did I get it in a way that made a big deal out of it? But bro, that's not just not where boats go. Like, I don't know if you realize that. And he's back over there. And he's summoning more people. It's good to know. It's good to know. Oh. Okay, he slams his boat. It's a thing he does. Well, you certainly had an effect on your friends. Now, what you doing? Okay, back away from that. Alright. Alright. Alright, boatman. I don't know what it is he's trying to do when he holds it up like that and starts, like... Hey, so, you know that big, strong man attack that just shows what a manly man you are? Where you create a big tidal wave? Why don't you do that? That'll totally kill me. Oh, he's back up there again. Do your... No, listen, hear me out. Hear me out. Do your big, strong, manly attack. Where you do the big tidal wave and it would really show me what for. I'll tell you what. No, not the little slam. Not the little slam. I'm talking about the big slam. Alright? That's a start. But we were talking about the big slam. There we go. There we go. And you feel better, don't you? You feel better. Well. Got a death root. And I got skeletal bandit ashes. Is that a... Oh? Someone's a... I'll never replace my gank squad, but still. That's impressive. Starlight shards. You know, still not... I was afraid I was about to die. Still not sure what the fuck this is for. You know? You know one thing that I wish this game had? That I think would be like a great, like tool. And there's only one game I've ever seen do it, and that's Breath of the Wild. You know how in this I can go into my map and I can make a map marker? If I could, like... And I never did buy the telescope, so for all I know, maybe there is a function like that. But if I could, like go into zoom, point at something, click, make a marker, and then it would, like, on my map, I'd see the marker. That would be nice. Because, like, with Bjorn over there, which is just what I'll call him since he's not a boss and doesn't have a name. And if you don't get the reference, then... Mother. I'm the only one seeing a crab. The fuck is this? Oh, you're one of those. Teardrop scarabs. They are both crimson and cerulean teardrops. To the fire smash the tire. Cannot. What? I thought that was gonna be like the one I found, the thing I found before. There's a cerulean one, which I don't even use cerulean tears, so that's a waste of time. I really need to remember to either ask David to export his stuff to YouTube or make another attempt at downloading it. And like, because it takes several hours to download, but I guess at some point it lost connection or something, because the method I used to hotspot my phone to my computer uses like a third-party program, and so it doesn't always work right. And I've noticed that sometimes when I'm downloading something and it loses like connection briefly or something and it fails to download, if I click retry, it'll just continue where it was. Other times it'll actually just start the download from beginning. Other times it'll just be unable to restart the download, and I'll have to go to the page and start the download manually. I think that probably has to do with like whatever level of security the particular website uses. Oh dear. Oh my Jesus Lordy, be on a toasty bun? I'll admit that death was my fault. I saw that like he was intimidating, and then I saw that he was taking way more damage than his lobster brethren was, and I may have got a little bit cocky. Alright, let's horseback my way back up there, so I can ignore the enemies, because I don't feel like fighting them. Live and let live, my friends. Live and let live. Okay, my shit's over here. And here's where I fought Mr. Boatman. Mr. Boatman. There's the scarab. Alright, there it is. Because I don't remember how many no, I don't want to fight you yet. I want to get my shit. Yeah, that's a lot. That is definitely a lot. I didn't know how much I'd gotten from the... Ow! Jesus. There we go. We had a little baby. Had a little baby. Crab eggs, crab eggs. Found me some crab eggs. Anyway, because after a certain amount of days, Twitch deletes VODs automatically. And back when I was using Twitch, at the time that they introduced that, I know there was a way to, like, just, like, select your entire VOD and set it as a highlight. And then that would save each one. But that was still, like, yeah, actually, there was actually something I was going to talk about, but then it slipped my mind. When I came back from the bathroom that one episode, and I apologize for making you wait while I went to the bathroom. It made me, like, kind of think, like, how interesting it is that there's, like, differing expectations when it comes to a YouTube video versus a recording. And how, if you really think about it, they don't actually make sense. Because if a streamer... if a streamer... Did I say... Okay. I meant to say streaming versus YouTube, but I think I said recording versus YouTube. Same thing. I don't know. See, this is what I was expecting with those other wolves I found, which is why I got cocky. But anyway. Okay, there's... I'm gonna be honest. I don't really know what's going on down there. And if I'm being really honest, I don't feel like it's any of my business. You know? I don't really feel like it's... There's some faces. Some big faces with shit growing out of them. Oh, over there's the tower I wanted to check out. So let's go do that. Anyway, when you're recording, you're expected to edit out, you know, any, like, extended periods. Like, I remember early in my career, I got a comment getting angry at me. Not angry, but, like, kind of, like, criticizing me because I had to get up for something, and I honestly can't even remember what the fuck it was I needed to get up for. I think to answer the door or something, and I forgot to edit that out of the video. But a streamer can, you know, BRB all they want. Put a little thing on the screen, BRB. People don't have a problem with it. And when you think about it, it's a little odd, the distribution that has in terms of whether or not people have a problem with it, because in a stream, you're stuck there. Like, in a stream, you, like, if they BRB, you're just basically stuck waiting until they get back. Whereas in a video, if I really don't think... I'm starting to think this game does not have plunging attacks in their traditional sense. Because the number of times I've tried to do a plunging attack, and I just do a... And I know there's jumping attacks. But the number of times I've tried to do a plunging attack, and it just does a swipe as I'm landing. Which I guess is... Beast Blood. Okay. I guess is, like, just, like, an unfortunate side effect of the fact that you can jump. And I'll take the fact that I can jump over plunging attacks any day. Anyway. So when a streamer, I see a Grace. I need to go. I don't want to fucking travel that far next time I die. Doink. But yeah, if a streamer, BRBs, you're kind of stuck sitting there waiting. Which is fine. I'm not, like, saying that, like, streamers shouldn't be allowed to, like, you know, take a break to go to the bathroom or something. But they don't get criticized for it. Whereas in a video, solely because of the expectation that you can edit out stuff, you get criticized for that, even though with a video you can just skip ahead. If someone says that they'll be right back and you realize they haven't edited that out of their video, Jesus Christ. I wonder if I'll ever be able to get those little throwy things that they have. So, these blue guys are definitely not my friend, it seems. I was avoiding attacking them, but it definitely would seem that they are not my friends. There's one that's casting, some of them are casting spells. Now, you guys are going to try to kill me, right? Yes, you are, unfortunately. Unfortunately. I thought we could be pals. And to be fair, they did not seem to be attacking me until I accidentally hit one of them. So that might be a factor. I don't know if it is. If it is, oh well. That actually reminds me of Metal Gear Solid 4 in the beginning. Like, there is so much in MGS4 that, like the funny thing is, people like to talk about, these are mechanical. Wait a minute. These things are mechanical. There's mechanicals in this game. There's mechanicalisms in this game. Interesting. Like, I know I fought a big stone giant thing before, but that looked like it could just be a golem, like held together by magic. This is clearly some, like, steampunky, bunky. What was I talking about? Definitely not that. Oh, my lordy. What? What's that now? What's that now? Well, I think that the that the conflict between the Godric soldiers and the Blue Man group is as I said originally, one that I should stay out of. Anyway, what I was talking about is people tend to, what the fuck? Ah, the puppets. The puppets besiege us. Okay. I don't necessarily want to... I'm just gonna... Like, I'm gonna grab... shit. And then you guys can enjoy your little war. Because I got a tower to check out. Anyway. People like to point at, MGS 5 as, like, the big one that's, like, missing content, missed potential, and stuff. And it definitely is. I'm not denying that. But there's a lot of that going on with MGS 4, too. Where there's a lot of interesting ideas that don't get fully explored. Like, I don't know, you're talking about that, noir section, which is like an issue in and of itself. It's obviously the worst section of the game, but it's bad specifically because it's cut content. Like you can tell, and I think there's like even like assets and stuff in the game, in the files, and just like you could tell that was meant to be a much longer section with like a fully explorable little city, and maybe it was, and like maybe not have as much, you know, like focus on any like actual combat or espionage or anything. Well, actually more of a focus on espionage, just not the tactical kind. Just, you know, talking to people and stuff, but it ended up just being like a generic trailing mission and then some cutscenes and shit. But like the beginning of that game, fuck. Anyway, the beginning of that game where you're in the Middle East, one of the things that I always found so fucking fascinating about it is that you're told that you're not on either side and that you're there to accomplish your own mission. And it's made pretty clear that you can affect the battle, and that like they'll actually react to what you do. And like if you continually attack enemies from one side of the conflict, then the enemies on the other side of the conflict just won't attack you, and they'll consider you allies. Consider you an ally. Not sure why I used plural there. And you don't really get a lot of information to let you even make an even remotely informed decision on who you would want to be on the side of. But shit. I thought I was out of his range. Thought I was a little further up under the doodle bupper there. Under the dingleberry there. Oh, we got a Stake of America. We got a marker. A mega marker. A make like a high, make a honey ho. This better not put me over there by the giant. Okay, it was right here. Alright. Okay, okay. I got an idea. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna try to run. I'm gonna attempt to run and fail miserably. So if I can get... There we go. Now, theoretically, I could fight dudes as they come to me and not worry about the caster up there. I don't even think these guys... Okay, I forgot they have casters among them. But I don't even think these dudes can jump. What do I have in terms of arrows? Just the rainbow stones. Alright. Now, let's climb up. Let's see what's what with this wizard up here. Hello. Glintstone Craftsman's book. Wait a minute. Alright, that's just gonna drop onto stuff I could get to anyway. What the fuck? Uh-huh. Okay. Carrying glint blade staff. What the fuck is a glint blade staff? Hold on. I know I can't effectively use it. I just want to look at it. Yeah, but... Okay, that's... Honestly, the picture made it look way cooler. It made it look like it was like a staff at one end and like a sword at the other end. And that would be so fucking cool. Okay, let me see if there's anything, like any goodies that could be had by dropping from any angles. It does not seem like it. Okay. Let's go back down, see if... I wonder if killing him will affect the conflict going on over yonder. Or if those ones are being summoned by a different mage. Really? You didn't drop anything? You didn't drop anything. I don't see anyone fighting down there. that just... Okay, that loops back onto there. And let me look through all this, see if there's any items to get. I was wondering why I was just randomly punching. Oh. Sorcery, you can memorize sorcery incantations of the Sides of Grace. You have to have a staff. Is there a reason why you told me that now? Like, I'm having trouble on, like processing why you felt that was the like that right there was when to give me that tutorial. Like, I needed that tutorial then. Not when I have a staff equipped, not when I... Not when I have any spells equipped. Just randomly when I'm about to fight a dude with my sword. By the way, here's how you cast spells. By the way. I'd be like a pop-up right in the middle of a boss battle telling me how to level up. By the way, you seem to be sucking some major ass, so here's how you level up. Just for your information, sir. I don't know why I'm turning into like a southern plantation owner. By the way, I just like saying that one sentence. By the way. By the way. By the way. Oh God. This is exactly what I need right now. To be transported yet again to a random place I don't fucking... Yeah, take me on a journey, sir. I'd like to be under the sea. Where are you taking me? I gotta say, as far as your attractions go, I feel like I've seen this one. You know, if you wanted to, if just on the chance that you were trying to impress me, I feel like I've seen this one. All right, we've got a. Can I not? Oh, you're not gonna let me man the turret. Well, that's shitty. How you gonna not let me man the turret, man? That's like the because I know that if I approach this from a different angle, like if I approached it while they were using it, they would go, they'd have a day with me. What? Okay. Could we maybe have a conversation about this first? Do you think we can have a conversation about this first? Oh my Momo. No, we're gonna... Oh my... Oh my Momi Mo. This is gonna put me at the stake that's by the tower that I was done with. That I was done with. No, it's gonna put me down at a stake that I don't even... Oh. That's how to approach that place. That's how to approach that place. If you don't find the transporties, that's how to approach that place. Well, you know what? You know what's awesome, though? You know what's awesome? Is wait a minute. Which of these is... Yes, this one here. See, I already have a transport over there, so I can come over and I can just I could just bum rush you from behind, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm throwing out, are you picking up what I'm laying down? Just so you know. By the way, hold on. Oh shit, oh shit, I hear you. Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay. I'm at the end of the episode. I was had the controller down and getting ready to make a joke before I ended the episode, and then everything just... But I was going to say, I'd love to hear a version of By the Way by Red Hot Chili Peppers, sung all of that style. By the way, I dare say I did try to say I'd be there. I was standing in line with the intention of seeing the show tonight. I had bought my ticket and everything. By the way. By the way, did you know there's a light that you may have left on? And you should turn that off. You might be running up the bills. By the way.